Well, a British company has unveiled the latest weapon against terrorists, a modified car capable of giving them the slip.
Well, it's hoped the vehicle will help reduce the number of carjackings and ambushes in Iraq, as our defence correspondent Jeff Mead now reports.
A supposedly bulletproof car that didn't live up to the name. Despite £150,000 worth of armouring, this four-wheel drive failed to survive a machine gun attack outside Baghdad. Luckily, its occupants did. Chris Finningley was a contract bodyguard. Despite a bullet through the shoulder, he saved a more seriously wounded colleague and kept his VIP from harm, firing back and driving off the gunmen.
Hollywood doesn't show the hurt, the scarring, the damage that it does beyond. We're there to offer somebody protection because they're in fear, but also we're in fear and we face that threat every time.
Toughened glass under test at a Wiltshire ballistics laboratory where Chris's experience is borne out by experiments showing that even hardened non-military vehicles can't withstand sustained gunfire.
Terrorists would normally attack a mobile vehicle from the rear.
To put their lives on the line every day, travelling through Iraq and other danger spots, it's a worrying discovery.
Throughout the night you're mortared. During the day you can be shot at. Car bombs, IEDs, suicide bombers.
So after months of testing and simulated attacks, a British company's come up with a system which from £6,000 equips a car to defend itself.
Underneath the vehicle you would typically have this pyrotechnic device fitted. It comes in three different types: smoke and flashbang, very loud bang and very bright flash, and indeed airburst.
They started with army-issue stun grenade. Not loud enough, so let's hear what twice that decibel level does.
Well, even with ear defenders on, that was quite simply the loudest noise I've ever heard. And it's not just the volume, it's the pressure wave. You feel it in your chest. As a deterrent and a protection, it certainly works. You can't imagine anybody could fire a gun if they were exposed to that.
While the firm's doing well, the SAS-trained former soldier who revealed the potentially deadly gap in the market faces a less certain future. Still haunted by what happened, Chris's close protection days are over. He hopes his trauma may save the lives of those who follow him. Jeff Mead, Sky News, Wiltshire.
I could almost feel that explosion from here. Big stuff.
Thinking of buying a new camera perhaps for Christmas. Here's one that'll make sure you never miss a thing.
The only drawback is that you'll need 200,000 quid. To get the best results, you probably want a tank as well. Jeff Mead explains all.
Although Britain's fastest speeding motorist was caught at a scary 175, that's dawdling in the slow lane for this military speed camera. Relax though, you won't see them on the roads. Each costs £200,000 for sophisticated hyperspeed video, electronics capable of catching a speeding bullet, and imagery the human eye has never seen before. It happens in less than the blink of an eye, yet pin-sharp enough to see the shock waves in the air. You can watch an artillery shell travelling at over twice the speed of sound. That's 1,700 miles an hour. The device's developer explained how using its high-speed mirror lens almost makes time stand still.
The whole event is over in about 150 milliseconds. That's just over a tenth of a second.
It can also save money by analysing problems in flight.
What you're seeing here also is a projectile that has a problem during the test phase. So these fins at the back here, you'll see some of them are broken.
For air defence and ground combat.
Called Thor, this missile system, newly in production in Northern Ireland, is part of a multi-billion-pound programme to modernise the Army's fighting vehicles. So far, though, the MOD hasn't followed the USA, Japan and Germany in buying the ultimate Gatso to evaluate such new weapons. For though it can track speeds from a crossbow bolt to a scatter of shotgun pellets and a supersonic shell, most countries prefer low-tech weapons testing that can still yield surprise results. Jeff Mead, Sky News, Wiltshire.
Amazing. Amazing pictures.
It's like a movie.
Yeah, it was like it. Like that Robin Hood shot.
That's right, the arrow.
Prince of Thieves.
A bit more lethal, though.